Mazda is setting out to prove that a little wagon can be great big fun with their second generation Mazdaspeed 3. As a so-called hot hatch, this machine aims to be sensible and accommodating as well as fast and exciting. Like its competitors, the Mazdaspeed 3 gets a powerful turbo engine, track-ready brakes and suspension, and plenty of factory-tuned performance. It's also loaded with a sporty, upscale interior, the market's latest high-tech gadgets, and a generous amount of cargo space. Subtle visual upgrades reflect the car's intentions, though it's mainly a sleeper. This could be a good thing depending on your standing with your local police force. Of course, that sensible hatchback body makes it a fairly easy sell to that significant other, too. Mainly though, the Mazdaspeed 3 is engineered to be an off-the-lot weapon for motorsports enthusiasts. So, like thousands of its owners, I took the car to the track for a Sunday afternoon of hot lapping at Mosport Park's driver development track. The heavily tweaked suspension in the 2010 model works with a quick steering ratio and beefy stabilizer bars for a surprising eagerness to rip through corners at speed. In the process, the body stays flat and composed, with movements that are entertaining but also predictable and unintimidating. Brakes deliver quick, consistent stops that are virtually fade-free lap after lap. The stability control system can be shut down, but leave it on and it only intervenes for nasty slip-ups. This lets you do all the work, but also keeps you out of the rhubarb too. The 2.3-liter turbo engine doesn't mind revving, and the intercooled turbocharger kicks in at any press of the throttle. Peak power is rated at 263 ponies, backed by 280 pound-feet of torque available from just off idle. The Speed 3 will vaporize the front tires on command in some corner exit situations, but that's largely a byproduct of the huge pulling power available to cover the straights. Complaints? I wish the engine wasn't so quiet and boring sounding, and the 6-speed shifter may grind its teeth at you if you try to rush it. Also, given the Speed 3's overpowered front-wheel drive setup, it's not a whole lot of fun to drive in the rain. Despite that Mazda set this Mazdaspeed 3 up to be excellent on a racing circuit, it's actually surprising how well it handles day-to-day life, too. There's decent fuel mileage, lots of room for your stuff, good visibility, and the ride is actually surprisingly comfortable given the fact that the suspension is so stiff and precise. The car is also fairly discreet to look at too, which means nobody really has to know that you're a wannabe weekend racer in disguise. Ultimately though, when it comes to front-wheel drive performance, this is one of the market's very best offerings. It should prove enjoyable to both novice and advanced drivers on both the track and the street. Thanks for watching.